Here with reaction is the Relatable podcast host, Allie, Beth, Stuckey, and the host of America First on the Salem Radio Network, Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Dr. Gorka, you know firsthand, as a world traveler, that socialism, when tried, has failed. Obama tried. He wanted to redistribute the wealth. His policies, stifling regulation, high taxes, redistribution, 13 million more Americans in food stamps, 8 million more in poverty. Doesn't work.
Sean, my parents crawled across a minefield to escape the kind of system that Ocasio-Cortez wishes to create in America. I think it's very telling that she has these latent totalitarian tendencies whereby she thinks the people's will in Venezuela should be ignored and Maduro's regime should be recognized. Can you imagine, Sean, if in the last 6 days the media had paid as much attention to Venezuela as they did to the fake news about the Catholic Covington schoolboys being racists? If they'd actually told the truth about Venezuela, nobody in America would wish what this woman wishes to put upon us. 40 countries have tried this system. It has all failed. Redistribution of wealth means you have to take it from somebody else first. Socialism is inherently dictatorial, and this woman, Ocasio-Cortez, wishes to see that in America.
But it's all the Democrats now. It's Ocasio-Cortez. It is
Nancy surrendered.
Bill Comrade de Blasio, Allie. It is, every Democrat that wants to and aspires to be president, they want to take us in this direction. The promise that was closest to nationalized health care was keep your doctor, keep your plan, pay less. Well, people saw their premiums go up as much as 200% or more. Millions lost their doctors. Millions of Americans only have one choice in many, many towns and counties in this country.
Right. Well, it hasn't worked here, and it hasn't worked anywhere else, and yet we keep on seeing these recycled ideas from people like Bernie Sanders and Ocasio-Cortez. And like you said, they used to be on the fringes. We could kind of laugh at someone like Sanders or laugh at a 29-year-old who really knows nothing about politics. But when you see someone like Nancy Pelosi or a mainstream Democrat acquiesce to people like her, it really starts to worry you when the majority of the country seems to be leaning in that direction, specifically millennials, which is soon to be the biggest generation ever in our nation. But Nancy Pelosi understands that she has to acquiesce to the far left, radical, open border socialist Democrats, or else Democrats aren't going to stay in power because people are looking to people like Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders to be the future of this country, unfortunately.
And Elizabeth Warren and her. The thing is, I guess it's appealing when, look, everybody, and I've spent an early part of my adult life, was independent financially since I'm 18. The college I went to, I paid for myself. I worked full-time while doing it, lived paycheck to paycheck for many years in my 20s. And it's appealing maybe to a lot of people because it would take away their fear. The government's going to provide daycare, health care, provide housing, maybe a new car will be the next proposal, Dr. Gorka. But don't worry, we're going to take it from those people. But it's really about them keeping power. It's a power play, and it will always disappoint.
It's only appealing if you have no sense of history and the suffering of millions of people, 100 million people killed and hundreds of millions who have been persecuted. That's the reality. It's nice in the kind of way of people giving you something for nothing, which never actually happens in real life. That's the shame of it. The radicals have taken over the Democrat Party. That's why we have a shutdown. Nancy is giving in to the extremists.
All right. Thank you both for being with us.